Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So in the last video we wrapped up a codex mission, and my initial plan was to jump back on to the nav console here and just jump to a new planet, but I decided that there were a few other things that I wanted to do first. So as ever, I have grabbed the multiple items I had crafting down in the foundry, so I do now have the kind of resource mining thing that I purchased from the store. So we're going to try that out, and I also grabbed my clan key. Still need some parts first before I can start crafting some new items that I'm interested in doing, and I do need to do a little bit of farming as well. But first I'm going to see if I can figure out how this resource mining thing actually works. So I know the area that I wanted to mine is Phobos for plastids. Just going to double check that I'm not misremembering that. No, I am not. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're going to do then. One thing at a time. So I do have the distilling extractor crafted, but obviously now in order to be able to farm these plastids, I've got to finish wrapping up Phobos. So I was intending on doing a few different things, but I really do want to at least start the path to be able, as I'm farming and finally get all the Rhino frame parts unlocked, I want to be able to craft it, and plastids is the key that I am missing. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to focus on Phobos, and we're just going to go down these missions here. Spy mission, so we'll be using our kunai, but that's where we're starting today. Shklovsky. Just rolls off the tongue.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
AKA the usual. Let's see, Corpus. Let's see if we can pop that camera. Yep, they've already been alerted. I'm actually not that concerned about that. I'm just going to get to where I'm headed first. Then we'll shut the alarms off. A is headed this way. Not that it matters the order, but, you know, that's where I'm going first. We're going to head to A. Then we'll backtrack for B and C. Okay, so first things first, let's reset the alarm. I'm just gonna get rid of this big group here. I think I'll be fine from that point. Let's just get rid of the little flying guy. And that turret. And they're sending more things in. I'm not going to concern myself with all of that. I think once I get through the door, I'll be fine.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Yeah, I do believe you. I do just want to get rid of some of this stuff first before I hop through the door. Something frying my shields. Oh, hopped up behind me. All right. And got a little oxium. Okay, not bad. So now we're going to switch to our kunai. Because it's sneaky, sneaky time. All right, you know what? First, let's do that. Ayatin Star. See, I've learned that as you come in on these missions, that in these little barrels, because I've got lucky. That's the third mission that's a spy type in a row where I have found an Ayatin Star just hiding in one of those little barrels. So I'm actively going to be doing it, and some more affinity, just like last time. This frame seems to get stuck a little bit more than some of the others. On some stuff. Pop that camera. Beautiful. Alright. Just going to sneak around the back just in case there's Any guards patrolling? Sounds like another one. Ayaton Amber Star. Okay. He made it too easy. Let's see, and there should be a console to bypass that other set of lasers. Maybe I gotta find another console panel somewhere. Just gonna take a minute, peek around, because we haven't explored the entirety of this area yet. Nope, that's devoid of anything useful insofar as I can tell. Where does this lead? Up to a camera hiding up there. Get rid of that. Beautiful. 30 to go. Somebody down there. That leads me back out. We're not going to do that. I guess I'll disable the security here. I'm not sure how important that is or isn't. Okay, that at least disables security. I don't think that actually has any bearing on the laser grid. So I disabled the lasers from that side. I don't see any other panels with which to interact down here. So I may just have to roll through it, but it's going to set off an alarm. Because I don't see any obvious means of getting through that otherwise. Maybe if I shrink down, I can fly through. Nope, that didn't work.
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data extraction is complete. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
Alright, we're going to jump back to Loud on the bolter.
With my life, I protect your sacred crown.
Little shield guys, got to drop those. So yeah, I mean, maybe there is some other console that would have let me through there. I mean, I've done this before. Okay, I see a grate. Looks like if I had popped through there, I could have bypassed it. Somehow I just turned a blind eye to that grate in the room. Okay, so, and I know multiple people have told me, hey, when you're doing these spy missions, there's a lot of different ways. So if I'm just not seeing it, the lesson is there that, yes, there is always a way. They're not going to actively force you to trigger an alarm. Which I did assume was the case. I never specifically asked anybody about that, but it does make perfect sense. So, no big deal. We got in, we got out. The alarm got triggered, but we got the data we needed. So, I'm just going to get back on the path. That's the little invisible thief guy. Let's see if I can get to him. I think I got him. Yep, beautiful. Not strictly necessary, obviously, but, you know, take him down when I can. I believe somebody told me that you get some kind of offerings for those gold hands that I haven't interacted with yet from dealing with that guy. Now, I'm not sure if it drops every time that you take him out when you're in one of these missions, or if there's some other specific mission path you have to go down to do it. But I guess I will figure that out when I get there. Maybe it's just down another codex mission path, or possibly down another planetary mission node path. Not entirely certain, but we will eventually figure it out. So, nonetheless, continuing our path here, I'm going to keep taking out these cameras when I can, because I'm getting close to having the 150 that I need for something. Some kind of challenge, I'm guessing, that I'm working on attempting to complete related to those cameras. Anybody else actively on me? I don't think so. I think I can now go through here.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Don't you do it. Looks like kind of an incessant onslaught there. So we're just going to pop through the door. We're going to pop our kunai back on. Check these canisters. I see no cameras. I do see a vent up top. Kind of makes me wonder if I can climb up and hop over here. Definitely. Well, look at that. That's a quick in and out.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
I was trying to sneak him in the back, but I failed to get rid of the camera. Well, it's already out. So yeah, that was another perfect example of finding an alternate route. So yeah, I knew a lot of people had mentioned that, hey, on these missions you have a lot of different options. So just take your time, really be observant. That's the lesson. Actually makes it a bit more engaging instead of just taking the linear path through all the doors.
There's
anyway.
A heavy unit approaching.
To actually have to do a little exploration, which I like. I don't see anybody chasing me, following me from that direction, so let's just reset the security, just as a precautionary measure. Oh, I don't know if I actually just turned it on or if that was off. I have no idea. Alright, now we're going back to quiet. Let's get rid of the camera first. I'm going to jump over. I don't want to roll through that in case I screw it up. And same as last time, I am just going to go small. Because why not? It's safer that way. Here's a vent. Let's check out the vent, see where this leads. This almost looks like it's backtracking me from whence I just came. So... ah, that would have been an alternate path through. Okay. So at least I'm getting an idea now of maybe... say I don't want to use titania on one of these. You know, hey, here's how you could get around it. Let's just... then we'll jump. Take out the camera. I'll wait on that. I'm not going to get cheeky. And then we'll roll through. Okay. Nice.
Excellent work.
Beautiful,
Clean
beautiful.
extraction with no alarms.
Yeah, that's how I like
We
it.
have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
All right, we'll swap back to the bolter. I think my bolter is now at level 29, guys, so it's almost there. It's almost there. And in and out. Nice, relatively clean. Set off one alarm, but, you know, I learned a good lesson. Take my time. Take my time. And people had told me about that before, but I guess, you know, when you're in there trying to do it, you know, until you finally figure it out. What is this? Identified master key? I don't know what that is, but that could be interesting. All right, moving on, guys. Are you enjoying the current update? I mean, I haven't played that, so I'll just say sure. Why not? Gulliver defense. Okay. Skyresh capture. Yeah, let's go for a capture mission.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
You can see that yet again I had accidentally toggled my run off. Like I said, it's a toggle on off, so I'm not holding it. It's just I have a bad habit of clicking in the stick when I play. So I'm toggling it off sometimes when I'm not intending to. So if I catch, hey, look, it looks like my normal just kind of run speed is a bit slower. I'm trying to at least be cognizant.
Know we're here. Track them down quickly.
Oh, this is where that invisible
Target
boss was
located.
before.
Bring them in.
Looks like we got another invisible guy. Where did he go? I don't have the wrong person. I absolutely got the right person.
Excellent work.
So he could disappear too, but not quite as annoying as the boss fight that looked basically like the same type of area. So we'll just make this a quick in and out. Shoot a camera as I pass them because we're very close. Other than that, we're just going to get straight in and out. Make it nice and quick. In and out, guys. That's a quick one. I love it. You know, one thing I do want to double check while I'm here, I did... Oh, it does still say, okay, active pledge, Cephalon Suda. Extra standing possible today for the next 4 hours. All right, we'll just keep letting that do its thing. All right, so back to Phobos. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't actually have to recheck it daily, because obviously I don't know. Survival, rescue, infestation, survival... Yeah, we've got enough here that I'm not sure that I have time without this video getting super, super long to get all of them done, but we'll get close. So next we're going to jump on survival, on Stickney.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies. Make your presence known. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support. Look for personal life support modules dropped by
You know,
fallen
I'm
enemies.
not sure I've actually ever had to do one of these against the Corpus yet, or survival. Plenty of infested, and I played with others on one like weeks ago. I don't remember exactly where we were. It might have been survival in some kind of void relic mission, if my memory serves me correctly. I don't remember what we were fighting there, but I definitely don't think I've had to do survival waves against the Corpus yet. Gonna try to use my bolter as much as I can. That's feasible. Because it's close to being max rank.
Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Yeah, I had a suspicion that going against Corpus might be mildly more annoying. Up, little shield guy up here. Let's get rid of that first. Comparative to other types. Just because they have these constant shield generators around them. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. But I do need to go find one of these resources. It looks like I need to hit a life support. I haven't seen anybody drop a little support on the ground for me.
Life support activated.
Get rid of those guys when I see them. Now, I do not intend to use this for farming purposes. So once she says, hey, our operative found a thing you can extract, I'm going to extract. I like using these for farming, but not while I'm just trying to get Phobos unlocked, wrap up these missions so I can do some resource extraction.
Additional life support has arrived.
May as well pull it. We don't have a ton.
Life support has been replenished.
Okay, looks like our bolter hit max level finally. Oh, achievement unlocked. Nice. job tax on. Always making it less annoying. I haven't been playing that long with a companion, but it is night and day difference. Just dealing with mobs. Sorry, bud. Had to happen. Alright, so I guess let's just go find the next life support. Just so we have enough time to get the first extraction from the operative.
Life capsule.
Okay.
Life support activated.
Ticket where we can get it. Also see a camera. Eventually something's going to come my way. There it is.
This will help our cause. Extraction
all right.
is available.
I am going to extract. That's all I was waiting on. Whoop. There we go. Trying to get stuck up on a sill. And we're out.
Phobos, your sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol.
Parvos Granum. Parvos Granum. I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes with that. Oh, man. All right. So I think I've probably got time to do one more so long as it isn't a super long mission type. Which I guess I'll just jump over here to Monolith. I can see my external audio recorder is giving me a half-hour mark, but I will be cutting out some of the survival wave bits anyway. But then I won't have another. I'm trying to balance, longer form. I have an average, I guess, about half an hour, but I want some that are shorter and some that are longer. Just, everybody has their own preferences.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Oh, I'll find it. Don't you even worry about that. May as well hit that while we're here, then we'll backtrack through here. And I will swap off of the bolter before the next recording session, but I'll have to do a little farming on the next weapon I bring in as a replacement. Though actually, I might see if my bow might be able, because I need to finish ranking that up anyway. Something's hitting me in behind these guys, yeah. Cheeky little shield generators. Okay. And another achievement, and looks like I hit my 150 camera destruction. Okay, and we're getting near.
You are approaching the holding
So let's go
area.
quiet.
Careful. If
Kunai
the
on.
detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go. Looks like heavy activity ahead.
I just don't want to trigger any cameras. Looks like I might be able to just get around this way. It doesn't look like anybody sees me yet. Emphasis on yet. I saw a guy walking from the opposite direction down there. Gosh, now there's a guy here. Oh, don't let him walk up and see me.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Okay, well, they found me, so now we gotta book it, guys. We gotta book it. How do we get in there? Nope, that's gonna be death.
We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
We're just going to have to go through it. It is what it is.
I knew you would come. Thank you.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command.
All right, guys. Well, we did go down once there, but all right. Take a weapon. Take a weapon. There you go.
Most cunning founder, with my life I protect
Oh, my
your
lord.
sacred crowns.
This got sketch, guys. Got sketch. But we managed to grab the first cell right the first time. I don't have the means to actually save that person. I've run into that before. There's some kind of item that I need. I don't know where to get it. But I'm guessing that there's some kind of a perk or something that you get for saving those guys if you save those guys. And you can see that I accidentally toggled off my running
There's a
again.
heavy unit approaching.
So we're just gonna... Whoops. Clear out the crowd. Make sure she's behind me. Get rid of that turret. It's actively being healed or shielded or both by that guy. Okay. Okay. So this is not the cleanest rescue mission, but hey,
Blossom thief, and with
we got it done.
wisdom. Farewell.
And this frame is already almost level 30. That's actually crazy. It's pretty wild how fast I'm going to hit level 30 with this frame before it took me to hit Volt. I guess that's kind of a natural progression, though, because you start out super weak and then XP takes longer and all that. I get it. I get it. But anyway, guys, so yeah, good progress on Phobos. I'm just going to look back at the map again, see what we have left. We'll have 3 more, and I think everything else is done on there. So in the next video, we are just going to wrap up the Phobos mission nodes and then see if I can figure out how in the world to get my resource extractor on Phobos, so hopefully I can start farming some plastids, which I desperately need. Then I don't know if you can place the same one or if I have to craft more. I'll figure that out to place on other areas, because obviously I could start target farming other resources as well, assuming that this resource extraction functions how I suspect that it will. But I guess we will find out. But nonetheless, guys, a good little chunk done there. I don't want this video to be too long today, so we are going to call that for the day. Just 3 more Phobos missions, and I can finally see about this resource extraction. Then we are moving on. All right, guys, quick short one. As always, I appreciate you checking in, and we will catch ya on the next one.